I just wanted to add this too here in a little bit before I get ready to get tucked in. This is not about having a life full of all the riches in the world. This is about having a life well lived. Yeah, I could have had a lot of money and I could have chosen to be really bitter and everything about not having a lot of money from the lawsuit. But I have to have more faith than fear. And I have to trust God to get me through this. And God is the only reason why I've gotten this far. And He's the only reason why I'm going to keep going. So I have to tell all these ladies, this is going to be a little short, but I have to tell all y'all, when you watch my videos and you join me on my journey and everything, this isn't about creating myself to make $1 million. This is about rebuilding after something really traumatic happened that I had no control over. I didn't have any control over what happened to me, but I do have control over how I choose to handle it. And I choose to handle it with poise and with grace and with style and a little flair. And maybe a temper tantrum here or there or two. But I'm going to get through it. I might cuss the whole way through it, but I know God will get me through it. And this isn't a rags to riches story, probably not. But this is about creating a life worth well lived and having a life well lived versus having all the money in the world. I can have all the money in the world and have a house as big as Rick Ross's Promised Land and not have any love inside that house whatsoever. Or I can have a tinier house that is affordable for me and that isn't going to put me in debt and eat up all of my money and leave me wondering why I'm always empty handed. And I can take and pick up the pieces and have a life well lived rather than all the money in the world. I might have a smaller home, but it's a home because it has love there. It's a smaller home, but it's a home because it has love there. So it's about having a safe home and a safe life rather than having rags to riches and millions of dollars, which never happens to people like me. But what I can promise is you get to see me creating a debt free, well lived life rather than a rich one. And to me, that's going to be better. Rather be happy than rich. You can be rich and be miserable. And you can be poor and be happy. I'd rather be happy than miserable. Whatever that means. Because that has nothing to do with my checking account. That has to do with my family, the people that love me, my friends, the people that are around me. Has nothing to do with the size of my checking account. My checking account has nothing to do with having a happy life. So, here's to having a happy life. and a life well lived, and a life free from pain and suffering, and a life full of happiness. Because after everything that I've been through, I deserve to have self forgiveness, to take it easy on myself, and to have self love. I forgive myself for being human. That's all.